How's it going, everybody? This is Alex with episode 8 of Gamer Fitness. I'm going to keep this one pretty short because I'm a little under the weather right now. Got, stuffed up nose, and I think I just got a little cold. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday and the day before, and I should be a lot better by tomorrow, even, too. But I'm about to go to bed. I wanted to make a quick Gamer Fitness upload because it's about that time. I plan to make a more in-depth version probably on Thursday or Friday, maybe even tomorrow night. We'll see. That'll give you my goals update. I'll probably take some pictures, post them up there, see if we see some progress. But since the last upload, everything was going pretty good. I've been doing this new high-intensity training, a lot of push-ups and sit-ups and high-intensity exercise that's been going really well. I've been seeing some results like I used to see in the first couple months, and I've been feeling great. Been able to my endurance, I can tell, is getting even more improved, so that's a plus. On Thanksgiving morning, I actually did one of the Cincinnati has a 5K run they do every year during Thanksgiving, and I did that early Thanksgiving morning, and I think that's where I got my cold from because it was pretty chilly out and a little bit wet, and me and my sister, I did it with my sister. She got a little bit sick too, and I think it's kind of spreading around, but it's not a horrible sickness, just kind of keeping me tired. It just makes me really tired. But speaking of Thanksgiving, I kind of went off track. As I'm sure most people did on Thanksgiving, didn't hold back at all. Ate anything I wanted to. Didn't eat like an asshole, but I wasn't afraid to eat as many pieces of pie as I wanted. I just didn't stuff my face full of it until I couldn't move anymore. But that kind of continued Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I kept my calories down those days, but I ate just junk food. Like, I had to work all weekend, so when I got off work, I wouldn't eat all day. And then once I got off work, I would get my calorie limit from eating some fast food or something like that. So wasn't a very healthy weekend. Wasn't a big setback by any means, but I definitely could have eaten healthier. But it's the holidays, and I planned for this, and I'm not disappointed in myself. I think that's really important for people too. If anyone's watching this who just went through Thanksgiving and is even thinking about Christmas coming up, don't worry about it. Plan for it. Plan ahead of time. It's gonna happen. Even when it's not a holiday, you're gonna have setbacks where you're eating a bunch of food over the weekend. You just gotta, once Monday hits, be like, all right, well, that was that. I'm moving on. Just don't make it a pattern. And my sister actually told me something that has stuck with me since I used to wrestle in high school. I hate running. I absolutely hate running. When I was in high school, I ran a lot to make weight for wrestling, and I just didn't want to do it at all. And when I finally stopped doing it in high school, once I got out of high school and stopped wrestling, I was putting on weight, and I decided to start running again to take it off. But I didn't even want to start. I didn't know how to start. And I talked to her because she runs pretty often. I just said, how do you get the motivation to keep running every day like you do, or even every other day? Because as of now, the hardest step is getting out the door, and I just don't have it in me to do it. I don't want to do it at all. I'd rather go lift weights or do something like that where it doesn't involve me running for 45 minutes and just hating it the entire time. And she said basically, don't don't think about running. Don't think about call yourself, consider yourself a runner already. Just say to yourself, you know what, I'm a runner. And that way, when days come where you do cheat and don't have that run, you're still a runner. You just didn't run that day. And kind of think about that for a little bit, because it's just kind of taking some of the stress and some of the pressure off the situation where you're in, where I have to run every day, otherwise I'm going to be fat, or I'm going to be unhealthy, or I'm going to gain weight. And that's not true at all. People don't run every day, and they can still keep a fit body. That way, when you do have that day, 2 days, even a week where you don't run, you get back into it, and you're still a runner. You took some time off. You had a couple of days where you didn't run, and I think you can apply that to eating unhealthily as well, and kind of breaking your diet, or like breaking your meal plan, where it's you've been eating good for a while, but maybe today you just really wanted that fourth piece of French toast and all that bacon and eggs and deliciousness, or it's your friend's birthday, so you had not one, not two, but three pieces of cake. You're still a healthy person. You're still on a diet. You just took a break from the diet from that now, and took a break from the diet right then, and I think that really helps with taking the pressure off yourself with dieting and exercising. Because when you think to yourself, okay, I am a healthy person, I am getting in shape. I'm just, today's just a different day. I didn't hit that goal today, but I'm gonna hit it tomorrow. And I think it's helped me a lot with taking the stress off of it, because when you have that constant pressure of, oh my gosh, I need to not eat this, otherwise I'm going to be fat. Well, you're going to be sitting there thinking about it the whole time, and the stress is just going to keep building and building, and that's going to make you fall back even harder, because the more you kind of sit there in your chair thinking about that piece of pie that you want to eat and don't eat it, when you do finally eat that piece of pie, you are going to eat fucking 25 pieces of it, and then you're going to go to the store and you're going to buy more because you finally just gave in to your temptations. So it's okay to give in to your temptations every now and then, but don't make a big deal about it. Don't make you think that this is going to be your last supper. Like, okay, this is the last time I'm cheating for the rest of the month, so because of that, I'm going to eat like a fucking pig and eat 4,000 calories today. Don't do that. Just have your piece of pie every now and then go back to your diet. So that's a little bit of advice if anyone's been thinking about that over, losing some motivation over the holidays and even upcoming through December. Because as much as we're doing this for gamer fitness and we're going to be doing this to try and win the Xbox One or the PS4, I hope most of the people doing this are trying to make lifelong changes, and you can carry that through life, because that's what you're going to need to do to carry it through the rest of your life, to make these healthy decisions for the rest of your life and change the pattern of how you eat. If you think you're crazy if you think you're going to go through the rest of your life eating nothing but chicken and rice the whole day and trying to keep yourself down to less than 2,000 calories and exercise. It's not going to happen. And when you finally break that rhythm of doing it, you're going to just completely fall on your face and probably regress more than you ever did. It happens to me. It happened to me a lot, and would continue to happen to me. And I've been taking a little bit more serious lately, as far as taking serious the fact that I'm not taking it serious, if that makes any sense. So again, hopefully that helps some people, if anyone's listening to this at all, besides hopefully Drifter. But besides that, like I said, I'll get an update in probably tomorrow or the next couple days, weigh in goals on lifting and everything like that, and just kind of give you some more updates on how my workouts have been going. That's pretty much it though. So I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Happy holidays.